Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Boris, and speaking of Boris, I think we should go ahead and attack the prince to start off the episode. Is he in range? He actually is, and he's been caught in force march here. Oh, this could be very good for us. Let's go ahead and attack the prince. I don't think he can retreat if he's in force march, right? It doesn't look like it, and it is going to give us the decisive victory. Now, do we want to fight this one manually? It is the prince. I do fancy a manual battle. Oh, what do they actually get? They are tired in battle, so that's going to help a ton. They'd have some magic, but we have warbear riders. I think we're going to start the episode off with a manual battle here. And let's jump straight in and attack the prince. So here we are then. The terrain doesn't look too bad. We might be fighting on an uphill though, which could be problematic. However, if we come from this angle, it probably minimizes the effect of that. So let's go ahead and set up our army. You guys know the drill by now. We just charge in. We're on warbears. We don't need to strategize as much. What we should do maybe is kill down here. I didn't realize our army was this wide. Right. And then let's go ahead and put Boris in the middle with our spellcaster. And then of course we have our patriarchs. And we're going to charge straight in and hopefully kill the what's he called? The prince fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and lock in all of this. And let's jump straight into the battle. I imagine this shouldn't be too hard at all. Right, Boris, I want you attacking the prince. Let's go ahead and deal with him straight away. I think this battle should be easy. Balanced power is definitely in our favour. And don't forget, the enemy is also wounded as well. So we do have that to consider as well. Everything's basically shaping up to be in our favour here. Once we're a bit closer, we will go ahead and get in that extra charge bonus. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and trigger that now. So let's give all of our warbear riders charge bonus. We can also go ahead and give everyone a bit of a melee attack as well. Let's go ahead and summon in some hawks. They seem to do plenty of damage. Let's go ahead and summon it over there. There we go. That should hit a ton of enemies. Is Boris going to make it through to the prince? Doesn't look like it, does it? So let's just go ahead and trigger everything on Boris. And what we're also going to do, let's summon in a snow leopard. He can get involved in the attack as well. Let's also go ahead and trigger some of this good magic. Nice group of enemies there. I think that should get plenty of kills for us. And then when the hawks comes off cooldown, we'll have to do that as well. Unbreakable. I don't think we need to be messing with that just yet. Everything's looking good. Things are on cooldown. The prince is exposed, so let's try ahead and get some hits on him. 6 seconds and we could give everyone some more leadership, which is looking nice. Let's go ahead and do that. We can also summon another hawks. Okay, the enemy army is basically melted. We could summon some in here. Hopefully it doesn't do too much friendly fire to us there. Boris, come on. Go ahead and get some hits on the prince. I believe in you. He's trying to reach him. There he is. He's actually in the middle of all of our warbear riders there. He's not even on a mount. So this should be a very easy kill. Boris has a lot of armor-piercing weapon damage, of course, as well. Let's go ahead and throw some bombardment magic down over here. Hopefully that should hit some of the enemies. 10 seconds and we can give everyone some melee attack as well. Did we give the snow leopard a command? We didn't. Oh dear. Right. Come on, Boris, hit him. I believe in you. Let's go ahead and give everyone a melee attack buff as well. We like to see that. And it does seem like Boris is actually getting some hits off on the prince now, because he's taken a fair bit of damage. Let's go ahead and activate this goodness. We can give everyone some leadership as well. Never hurts to have a bit of leadership going, does it? Let's get some more bombardment magic going off over there as well with our Frost Maiden. Things are looking very good for us here. None of our units are too damaged either. This warbear rider unit is tanking this by themselves still. I might bring them guys over here. If you guys come and give them some support. We don't want to lose any units, of course. Let's go ahead and trigger all of this on Boris as well. The prince is almost dead. I think the prince is actually about to go down. There we go. The prince is dead. I might just send everyone over here, see if we can get those final kills going. Let's throw some of that bombardment magic down as well. That should help out there. It does look like the enemy starting to disintegrate. We just got to lower all of their leadership, and that will all be looking good there. Let's go ahead and trigger Boris's AoE. That should help a fair bit. Give everyone some more leadership as well. I think the battle's won. Look at the balance of power. It's definitely in our favour. We're just trying to knock down that leadership now, aren't we? We could get some bombardment magic going. Maybe we could... Should we cast it in here? I think it's going to do more damage to us than the enemy. So maybe we leave that. What we could do is just give everyone some charge speed. And some extra charge bonus and some extra speed there. That's all looking good. There we go. Frost Maidens are definitely... they definitely have a lot of utility going for them, don't they? So these guys should be going... Their leadership isn't breaking, though. So respect to that. However, I kind of want them to be dead by now. We got anything else we can activate? We got some bombardment magic. I don't think that's needed, though. These Wall Bear Riders, we probably should keep an eye on them. Let's go ahead and throw down some bombardment magic there. That should help them out a bit. And I'm also going to... there we go. Everyone's... Okay, let's everyone go ahead and attack there now. Because that's the only units we have left. I think we can speed it up. There's nothing really to worry about anymore. Throw down some of that stuff. Everything is looking Gucci. There we go. We got the victory. A little bit hard at the end there, but I think that is a decisive victory. And indeed it is a decisive victory to start the episode. So we lost 10 models again in that battle. That's okay. And we got plenty of kills as well. I'm really enjoying this army. I think, yeah, we're maxed out on experience too. I wonder if there's any more buffs we can give our Warbear Riders. I'm not too sure. We'll have to take a look at the tech tree. But let's jump straight back to the campaign map. Because I think the Prince has beaten back. But I think he has another army just northwest of here. There we go, 5,200 gold. That's very nice. And a Lugstone gives us 7% physical resistance. I think that's also a nice one as well, and it's only a common. Do we need the replenishment? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and take the extra 1,500 gold. That's sure to come in handy. And we gain a Nomad Riding Master there. I don't think anything else really interesting, though. Right, let's go ahead and level up Theodore. He's level 48 now. I think he has everything, so let's just go ahead... damage building, why not? Let's allow him to do this. I think we should go towards Samoth here. Maybe we should go across the sea after that. Let's see. But let's march our way just slightly closer to Samoth. We can probably take him on. Down here we have some more armies as well. Nikolai's about to attack Tribe Slaughter. Let's go ahead and level him up first, though. I think if we give him... the recruitment cost, maybe? Let's give him recruitment cost, and then we only need the one skill for that. We can go ahead and take Tribe Slaughter, and that's going to be a very easy battle, actually. So I will go ahead and auto-resolve this one. 500 gold there for our efforts. I don't think it's worth sacking. Let's just go ahead and occupy. And of course, we are trying to wipe out Grimgor now and the Greenskins. We gain a Runic Sword, plus 10% weapon strength. That's a nice little bonus there. Let's go ahead and level up Nikolai again. We can give him Draft Master now. Get us closer to that Quartermaster. And we're really starting to march our way into Grimgor's lands, aren't we? We need the Dwarfs to really take this one. It looks like they are marching there. We need someone to take this one as well. We'll leave all of this up to us, I think. We can handle that. Right, Leonid is over here, as is Katerin. Maybe we sell Katerin across here to Stormvrak Mount. I think that's a good idea. It wants her to march. If we sail you out, where's it going to send you if I click here? Okay, we can just actually mount across here. We're going to take attrition. That's fine. It shouldn't be too much. And we can attack that next turn. We've moved Boris here. Leonid. Let's move him across here towards Nikolai. They shouldn't be able to reach us, so that should be fine as well. We don't need to send anyone down this way. Leonid could maybe go this way. Nikolai up here. Katerin up here. It sounds like it could be a smooth sweep there of Grimgor's lands. Now, meanwhile, we have Yekaterin. At the end of the last episode, she did actually ambush Dryka, which was very useful. Let's go ahead and give her Root Marcher. Let's go ahead and get that minus attrition as well.
Only I may wield
And I
it.
think with her, we're going to attack the Griffinwood. They do have another army here recruited, but there's not much units in there at all. So I think now is the time to attack. And hopefully it gives us a Pyrrhic victory, but we don't lose any of our units. I have a feeling if I was to fight this manually, I would lose a lot more. They have, especially Wood Elf range units. They scare me. I've only faced them once in Warhammer 3 and they absolutely destroyed me in another playthrough. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. There we go. That's looking nice. 4,200 gold. Oh, look at that. Let's go ahead and sack it as well for the extra 10k. I'm really liking that one. And then we can go ahead and occupy the Griffinwood for ourselves. Do we want it though? It's going to be a very expensive settlement, isn't it? What I might do then is I might occupy it for now. There we go, province secured. The control's going to be a problem, as is growth. However, maybe we just abandon the settlement. I don't think we need this, although it is a very... It's going to be a good defensive location, isn't it? It's going to be expensive to maintain, but it's going to be a good defensive location. Maybe we actually... I think we might actually keep this. What we will need, though, is to build some control buildings. This should offset the -3 control we get. Yeah, -3 control, so that should be useful. And we're also going to need some growth, so let's go ahead and build a farmstead. We're going to keep the Griffinwood. It's a nice location, actually. It makes me almost want to do a Wood Elf playthrough. I haven't tried them out too much in this. Right, let's go ahead and get some more skills going. We'll give you recruitment as well. Go down Draft Master and make our way to Quartermaster. I'm actually starting to appreciate the blue tree a lot more. I loved the blue tree in Warhammer 2 because of Lightning Strike. But ever since they made the changes to Lightning Strike, I haven't really bothered with it. But now I'm learning to appreciate Quartermaster, because I always seem short of gold. Right, let's go ahead and level this up to tier 4. Erengrad can also get an upgrade. Let's go ahead and level this up. That's going to cost a fair bit of gold too. Fort Ostrosk here. Let's get you up to level 3. Zoyshenk. We can also upgrade the defences. Let's upgrade the farmstead. And we will go ahead and let's go ahead and get some extra income going there. Right. We can upgrade this again. Hopefully we don't lose it. Same with the frozen landing. I would like the Temple of Heimko upgraded first though. Oh, we can do both. Why not? This is all looking good. Novchozy could do with an upgrade. Let's go ahead and do stuff like this. We have so much gold, although it's quickly running out. And then we'll also get some of this goodness. There we go. I think we've upgraded everything we can upgrade. Maybe Tribe Slaughter. It's going to be hard to control, but maybe we build a garrison there anyway. So at least we have a chance to hold on to it. Right. We have an Ataman event as well. We can get a new Ataman. Right. Do we have any that gives us extra gold? We do not. What I might do, though... Yeah, the control is actually okay in the Hell Pit now. We're lacking control over here. Maybe I'll put someone with +3 control and growth. +6 control is very nice though. Or plus control and minus corruption. Maybe we put Grigory here. Let's go ahead and click on Grigory. Maybe we go ahead and put him in Troll County. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm liking that one a lot. Right, let's go ahead and check. Oh, not the diplomacy just yet. Awaken the land. Why not? Let's go ahead and check for diplomacy. Draco really wants that peace agreement, but we're going to wipe her out probably in the next turn, if Reichland doesn't beat us to it. Right, let's go to turn 153. Faction destroyed. Spirit of the Jungle have been obliterated. Oh, I always put my mouse down here just so it's not touching everything. And the problem is I always highlight some of this. So the Spirit of the Jungle have been obliterated. And I think there was another one in here. Actually, I'm not too sure. Faction encountered. The top knot. The orcs are coming. Not the sophisticated bunch that hangs out in captured dwarf holds, but the more rural boys that wander the southern Badlands. Yes, A nomadic horde of extra fighty savage orcs are close and could threaten your forces. Best be proactive against this lot before Mork or Gork leads them right into your realm. I'm not quite sure where they are. I assume they're south of us. I don't see their armies nearby. Oh, hello, frog. Ah. I should have kept Leonid over there as I planned, shouldn't I? Because he has sailed back. Right. Before I forget this, Leonid, I know you've just got here, son. But I need you back here. So if you can march back across, you need to go ahead and fight Frog. Right. Let's go down. I think we're going to start down here this time. Let's start with advancing onto Dryker. Dryker is back and recruiting, so if we go towards her first, we can attack her next turn, and I'm liking the sound of that. We need to get rid of her, really. We don't have any replenishment going on, though, do we? If we're quick, I don't think it should matter too much. They don't really have a garrison there, so I think we should be fine, but we need to attack her next turn, basically. Right, let's go back up to Boris. Now this is a little bit troubling. Both of these armies, I don't want them coming across here. So that's going to take all of our movement, but I think it is time to set sail again, and Boris needs to take on these guys. As for Katerin, she's going to take this settlement. I imagine this is going to be an auto-resolve. It's just a garrison force. Yeah, that's going to be a very easy battle. It's 599 gold. Very nice. Let's go ahead and occupy this. Seems like we have some good momentum against Grimgul right now. Probably the best momentum we've had so far. There is an army in here, though, of Skrolk. Nikolai, are you able to catch up to him? Not really. However, if you can chase after him, maybe we can provoke him to attack us. That would be cool. I think we've already moved everyone this turn, haven't we? We have. Let's go ahead and get some building done, then. Let's see if we... do we even have anything to build? Ah, Zoyshenk has some building to do. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. We're almost at the point where we might even be able to afford another army. That could be cool. Let's go ahead and get you up to tier 3. Get some garrison going in there as well. Tribe Slaughter. Let's go ahead and give you a farmstead. And we've just taken... this where is this settlement? Over here. Okay, let's go ahead and replace both. No, that's fine, we'll keep that, but we're gonna go ahead and replace this building. Right, this turn's a lot shorter, isn't it? Let's check the diplomacy. Defenders of the Great Plan. We could get a non-aggression pact with them. They are trading with Cathay, so I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We could also get military access. Let's see, 1200 for that one. Or 2800. Let's go ahead and get military access as well then. In fact, that also lets us now get a defensive alliance with them. So I will go ahead and do that. We can get a trade agreement with Thoric. I'm also interested in that one. So that's 700 gold versus 600 gold. I think I will get military access though, just so we can get towards an alliance with him. Of course, we are friendly with the dwarfs. Yeah, nothing else going on here. Right, let's go to turn 154. What's this? Defenders of the Great Plan are being attacked by Top Knot. We will enter the war on the side of the ally there, of course. We'll get to see where they are. Oh, they're just here, okay. Defenders of the Great Plan. Wait, that's the lizard men right next to us, I think. But first, ruinous infiltration. The unthinkable has occurred. We have uncovered a chaos cult in the very heart of the motherland. The blasphemers were summarily executed, but we must take drastic action to prevent such an infection occurring again. So we can get +10 leadership, or +5 relations with Empire Kislev in the summer. Let's go with the relations, why not? We'll go with rationality there. And Defenders of the Great Plan, they are in fact these guys here, our lizardman neighbours, so it's nice that we are friends with them. As one of you said as well, it is quite surprising to see lizardmen here. I'm not sure if they usually start here or not, because I haven't played in this area of the map before. But yeah, it's quite cool to see them there. And Top Knots have already been obliterated, so that was over quite quick. Boris gains a new trait, plus 5% campaign movement range, because we spent multiple turns at sea. That's also nice. Right, let's go ahead and invoke Ursun, because that's expired. I just realised we have quite a lot of devotion here. 3,600. I don't know what to spend it on. We've just been naturally building it up. I have no idea what we should spend it on. Of course, there was this mechanic, but that broke before we really got to take part in it because the other guy died. So, yes. And maybe when I do another Kislev campaign. Right, I think we need to chase after these guys. It looks like they're coming for the frozen landing. So let's go towards them. One thing I noticed as well, which is good for us, Frog is actually going for Reichland at the moment. So that does give us a little bit of time to get back to Erengrad. And then to hopefully take out his army. Let's go ahead and move Leonid over to Erengrad, like so. I never realized you could actually use this view to move them as well. That's cool. Where's Katarin? I think she's up here. Yeah, you can't really see it, can you? Should we continue with Katarin? There's a number of armies down here, though, which could be problematic. Do we take out this army before they are able to build strength? Because that is a mighty garrison. Let's do that. I think we should take Karak Dum before he's able to recruit any more units. That's going to give us a valiant defeat, however. Maybe we could build up some siege equipment here, and we can continue the siege. If they march out, I'd be much happier if they marched out and faced us on the battlefield. We do have this guy here. Now, the thing is with Katarin, do we come down and reinforce, or do we just keep marching north with Katarin? Take out the monolith of Bubonicus, and then come back down before we sweep up here? We kind of need to deal with this army, though. Because if they come through here, we don't really have anything. Who are you? Why do we have a random frost maiden here?
Hack them apart.
Were you going to join this army? I think she was going to join this army. So let's march her over here. Because we don't have any magic in this army, do we? I think we're going to take out one of the Ice Guard, maybe. To put a Frost Maiden in. I think that would be a good idea. We'll have to see. I think Katarin has to come down and help fight this army. So let's go ahead and bring her down this way. In fact, I might be a bit too late now. Yeah, we can't in-camp now, so we don't get replenishment. That's fine. Let's just keep marching down this way. I still think we can take them on in a battle. We have very strong units here. Right, is that everyone moved this turn? Ah, no. Yekaterin, you're attacking Droika this turn, aren't you? Let's go ahead and do that before she gets too much of an army. That's going to be a decisive victory. However, we would lose a Tar Guard, so we're going to have to fight this one manually. So let's jump in here and fight Droika on the battlefield. Okay, this battlefield looks really nice. It doesn't look like we're going to be flanked, really. Where are their reinforcements coming from, though? I'm not sure where their reinforcements coming from. Hopefully this way, so we don't get flanked like that. But even we do get flanked, I think we'll be fine. Right, let's go ahead and set up the front line. Of course, our units here are quite damaged, so we have to be careful about that. However, I think we will overwhelm Droika here with just how much ranged firepower we have. Let's go ahead and get the Streltsy organised on the front line as well. I do like to offset them there just so no one charges them. We also have our Lord here. We can put her here. However, we might charge her forwards. Is she mounted? She's not. Okay, so maybe we don't do that. And then, of course, we do have all of our Ice Guard. We'll just do something like this. We'll easily be able to turn them. And then, of course, we do have our artillery as well. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I will go ahead and group all of these guys. And I just realised the garrison changes probably also apply to the enemy now. So they should start with their garrison on the battlefield. So we don't have to worry about reinforcing anymore. Which is good to know. Artillery already firing in. Let's maybe focus on these guys. I think we should do a fair bit of damage to them. should get some good stuff off there. Maybe we can get a close-up of some of our units as well, just whilst we're waiting. These guys do look cool, don't they? And then, of course, we have our little Grom units as well at the back. Let's go ahead and listen to them fire off. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Right, their flying units are approaching us. We've got to be careful of this. What I might do is just put these guys at a bit of an angle, just because it does seem like the flying guys' units here are trying to go for a little bit of a flank attack. Let's go ahead and slow down their advance as well. There we go. It does look like we're actually melting these guys pretty nicely. I will tell these ice guards to attack here, though. And then do something like this. We should be okay. We've got some magic as well. Oh, so do they. There comes in their magic. If you guys can attack here. If you guys can charge in here. Oh dear, it's not looking good, is it? We're going to get flanked. I said we wouldn't get flanked. But in actual fact, it looks like we will get flanked. We do have magic here at least. That's looking good. Oh, okay, they're going in here. They're not going for artillery, which is good at least. Let's go ahead and get some of this off. We have a glacial blast. Ah, it triggers on her. Let's give everyone minus 24 melee attack then. That sounds good. And we get some of this magic down as well. That should help out a bunch. Balance of power is in our favour. We might actually lose a unit here, though. Hopefully we don't, otherwise it was pointless, not auto-resolving, which is not what you want to see, is it? Now these guys, if you guys focus these archers, just so we're not getting any friendly fire in on our own units, that would probably be a good idea. We need to really deal with Dryker as well. If you guys can all try and focus on Dryker and get some fire in, I would greatly appreciate that. Accuracy and range. Yeah, we could do that. Affect enemies. Only one ally. Let's just go ahead and trigger on that. If we can wipe out Dryker, that would be good. It seems like we might actually lose some units as well. We've not played this one as good here. I don't think. Ice Guard, we actually need to take down these enemy range units. They're doing quite a lot of damage to us. If you guys can fire in there, that would be beautiful. We might actually lose this one. I might have turned a winning battle into a losing one by fighting this one manually, which wouldn't be good, would it? Artillery, focus and fire in there. Let's go ahead and get some more bombardment magic off over here. That's a nice group of enemies to fire into. There we go, beautiful stuff. That's doing a fair bit of damage, isn't it? They're definitely doing a fair bit of damage to us as well, though. Come on, guys. Break. Okay, these guys are broken. Let's go ahead and focus this unit now. Oh, it's not looking promising, is it? Can we get some more bombardment magic off? It's on cooldown. We do have our explosion stuff soon, though, in 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and give everyone around us frostbite. That's probably going to do some good stuff for us there. There we go. 6 seconds, we got some more bombardment magic as well. We'll definitely have to cast that off. Let's go ahead and give everyone around us minus melee attack. That should help a ton as well. And there we go, that's going to be a very good cast there. Unfortunately, these guys are returning. The artillery can deal with that. Maybe. We'll have to see. Okay, now we're going to see if these guys actually have any melee capability, because Dryker has decided to charge into battle here. We're going to attack her as well. I don't think they do have any melee capability. These guys just keep returning. Same with these guys. We need to get rid of them. I need to attack them, but I also need to attack Dryker. Balance of power is in our favour, but I'm not quite sure how.
Retreat, comrade!
We fight for Ursus.
Oh no, we've just lost our enemy lord as well. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we might have actually lost this battle. My fault entirely. If I just tell everyone to attack Dryker, would that do something? What happens if I turn these guys on to melee as well? Did the warbears actually do any damage? Not quite sure. They do have some weapon strength. Whether it does anything against Dryker or not, we'll have to see. I think archers, we might as well just tell you to fire in here. I think we are going to lose this though. Oh dear, I turned a winning battle into a losing one once again. That's not good. That's really not good. Have you ever seen anyone with this capability to throw away this many battles in a single series? I don't know. Oh yeah, this really isn't looking good for us, is it? We have some strokes. We need to get rid of Dryker, I think. She is taking damage, but not fast enough. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Maybe we can get a kill on her. Oh, what have I done? We're definitely going to lose more than one unit thanks to this. In fact, I think we're going to lose the battle. We're trying to kill her. Maybe this wasn't the strategy. She's actually just healed, I think, as well. Looks like everyone's going to run away. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and slow it down. Yep, valiant defeat. Oh wow. I really messed up there. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't have the strategy, I don't think. Lost 600 units. Hopefully we can recruit a new lord and we haven't lost this entire army, because I don't think any of these units are actually dead. They look like they just about survived, other than the lord, who of course did die. But let's go back to the campaign map and see how bad it really is. So there we go, we took the valiant defeat and we have actually lost a fair bit of our army as well. About half of them, however, some of them still are alive. Do we have any ice witches here? We do, we have her. Upkeep for little Grom units is nice. Corruption -4, weapon strength +7% for infantry. Let's go ahead and recruit Orlenda. She's going to lead this army now. And ideally, wait, has the map flipped? Oh dear. Why has it done that? Oh, that makes me motion sick as well. Right, let's go ahead and put the map back the right way. We need to go ahead and take her back to more time at the very least. Dare I force march? I think Dryker's going to take us. We'll have to see how bad that is at the end turn. Right, we can't move anyone else. So let's go ahead and see if we've got any upgrades to do. The Griffinwood, we can definitely go ahead and upgrade this, so I will do that. Is there any other settlements that want an upgrade? Wolfenberg. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to bolster our economy nicely. And in fact, losing an army has also bolstered our economy. The Hell Pit could also do with an upgrade. So it's not all bad when you lose an army. I guess you have to pay to re-recruit them though. Yeah, it is kind of bad, isn't it? Let's go ahead and get some garrison stuff there. We've still got 2,000 gold. I don't think there's any point upgrading Tribe Slaughter because there's an enemy army right there. Right. Let's go ahead and check diplomacy for the turn.
Northman. Ready? You may look upon.
Unfortunately, no diplomacy. So let's go to turn 155. Ah, would you look at this? Katerin is actually being attacked by Blazkak, so he did take the invite to a battle. We would lose a Targard. However, I don't think we would lose one if we fought it manually. This battle, I think we can. They do have upgrades. Bonus versus infantry. Yeah, they have quite a lot of upgrades, but I think this is a battle worth fighting manually rather than auto-resolving. So what I'm going to do, because we're already at the end of this episode, we're going to leave it here. We're going to save the game. and record the next episode right after. And that's it for today. We've gained a bill of land. Unfortunately, we did lose an army to Stryker. However, we did gain the Griffinwood as well. So I think overall we might be up against Stryker. We're definitely up against Grimghoul. We're definitely up against the Prince as well. We can't forget we did beat him at the beginning of the episode. But that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.